Tell them, this the year I finally grew up and I turned into Jordan. This the year I finally wake up everyone who was snoring. This the year I finally wake up everyone who didn't believe me when y'all was sleeping. I just can't.
So recently there's been a lot of discussion about whether or not KD's championship rings count or not. The fact that KD joined a 73-win team to try and get his championships raised a lot of questions about whether or not they're valid. NBA legend Walt Frazier just recently had this to say about KD's rings.
And I mean, as great a player he is, I would still hold back because, man, he joined a team that really didn't need him. You know what I mean? I mean, he's right there with LeBron. Probably will surpass LeBron as the best player in the game soon, but for him doing that, I still don't give him the full credit that he probably would have deserved if he stayed with OKC.
Many people are criticizing the modern-day super team and feel as though Dirk's championship ring holds the most weight and meaning amongst all the championships in this super team era. I decided to take a look at this and conclude which titles hold the most weight over others. Starting off, I have Dirk Nowitzki's 2011 ring. After falling short in 2006 due to some suspicious officiating by the refs and getting stunned by the We Believe Warriors back in 2007, once the 2011 playoffs rolled around, the Mavericks breezed through the Western Conference behind the heroics of Dirk and company. Without any All-Star teammates, the Mavs swept the defending champion Lakers and defeated the Thunder with 3 future MVPs on the way to the finals. Once the finals came, led by Dirk, Mavericks defeated the newly formed Miami Super Team in 6 games to claim the title and Dirk's Finals MVP. Dirk gets so much praise for this performance because he didn't join any other stars to do it, he didn't leave his team, and he didn't complain about not having enough help. The Mavs believed they could do it that year, and with Dirk as their lone star, they got it done against a cocky Heat team. Definitely one of the most deserving, if not the most deserving ring ever. Next off, we have Tim Duncan's 2003 ring. The Spurs entered the playoffs that year with only Tim Duncan averaging more than 20 points on the entire team. On the back of Tim Duncan, the Spurs managed to defeat the Suns in 6 games. From there, Tim and crew defeated Nash and Dirk on the Mavericks in 6, after taking care of Kobe and Shaq in the previous round on the way to the finals. By the time the finals rolled around, the Spurs defeated the Eastern Conference champions, the Nets, in 6 games. No one other than Duncan averaged over 15 points per game the entire playoffs on the Spurs. This run is considered a very impressive run by Duncan and is known as a carry job by many NBA enthusiasts. David Robinson was pretty old during this run, as was Steve Kerr, while guys like Manu and Tony were pretty young, so it makes Tim's run look even more impressive. A run not talked about enough is the 1995 title run by the Houston Rockets. The Rockets, despite being the defending champions, found themselves ending the season as the 6th seed in the West. Olajuwon, Drexler, and the rest of the crew faced a steep challenge of multiple 60-win teams on their way to the finals. The Rockets quickly took care of Malone and Stockton in the first round, came back from a 3-1 deficit in the second round against Barkley's Suns, and they defeated the Spurs with the reigning MVP and David Robinson shortly after. Eventually, by the finals, the Rockets were cruising and took care of Shaq and Penny through a sweep en route to their back-to-back titles. It's truly an impressive feat that a 6th seed was able to reach those heights and defeat the 1 seed in such a commanding fashion as Houston did. Now on to the most recent ring, LeBron in 2016. Although the 2016 Cavs actually had a pretty good roster with 3 all-star caliber players, it makes this championship ring so valuable with the stakes tied to it. As we all know, the Cavs came back from a 3-1 deficit in the 2016 finals against the Golden State Warriors. No one believed that LeBron and company could pull it off against a 73-win team with the unanimous MVP. However, the heroics of Kyrie and LeBron were too much for the Warriors to handle. This title likely holds the most weight for LeBron because it was for his hometown Cleveland Cavaliers. They hadn't won a title in the last 52 years at the time, so this was a very big deal for LeBron and the city. Also, it was a chance for LeBron to reassume his dominance in the league after he felt that Curry was stealing the light and attention from him all season. LeBron made it his mission to come out on top against one of the best teams ever, and he was successful. So where does this place KD's rings among the all-time greats? People are starting to claim that the Warriors' rings have no real weight to them because they didn't really struggle to win. Personally, I think a ring is a ring, but not all rings are the same. Some rings have much more sentimental value than other rings do. What do you guys think? Thanks for watching and sub for more NBA content. If you guys want to talk about basketball? Download the Amino App and join Baskets. There's over 1,000 members and a chat where you can go and talk about basketball whenever you want. A link for the app and the Amino will be down below in the description, so check it out.